President Trump has been trying desperately to get the Jeffrey Epstein case off the front pages, but he just put it back on by filing a $10 billion lawsuit against one of the largest newspapers in America, the Wall Street Journal. This for reporting Mr. Trump once sent a bawdy birthday card to Jeffrey Epstein, which the president denies. Nancy Cordes is at the White House. Nancy?
John, good evening. President Trump vowed to file suit as soon as the Journal published its story, and less than 24 hours later, he appears to have made good on that threat, going after not only the paper and the reporters, but also the owner, a man he once considered an ally.
Congratulations to everybody.
In person today, President Trump touted a new crypto law. But online, he was lashing out at the Wall Street Journal. And by the end of the day, he had filed suit against the paper and its owner, the conservative Rupert Murdoch, over what he called a fake story.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
For weeks, Trump has tried to tamp down questions about the convicted child sex offender and downplay his own one-time relationship with the late financier.
I call it the Epstein hoax.
It's pretty boring stuff. It's sordid, but it's boring.
But last night, the Journal alleged that Trump sent Epstein a birthday message in 2003 that included a hand-drawn sketch of a naked woman. It read in part, "We have certain things in common. May every day be another wonderful secret." The Journal did not display an image of the message or show it to the White House.
If this letter is real, and if we see the letter, obviously, it cements how close they were.
Doug High is a Republican strategist.
There's a part of the MAGA base that has said this is their number one priority. Not a big, beautiful bill, not fixing the border. It's this issue.
Members of that base have been voicing their anger ever since the Trump administration released a memo last week saying the infamous Epstein client list doesn't exist.
Raise your hand if it matters a lot to you. Raise your hand. So every hand of 7,000 people.
Everybody cares.
Late last night, Trump relented in part, ordering Attorney General Pam Bondi to release all pertinent grand jury testimony from the Epstein case. She quickly agreed to file that request with a judge today. What are the political ramifications of this story for the president?
This is a distraction from his agenda. It's a viral story that everyone's talking about. It means that he's not able to distract us in the ways that he always does very effectively.
Nancy, on that grand jury request, I understand the formal request has been made. What does that say?
That's right, John. It's 3.5 pages. It says that given the ongoing public interest in the case and the interest in transparency, they're asking the court to unseal the grand jury transcripts with, of course, the proper redactions to protect the victim's identity. This is a very unusual request, we're told, but the DOJ is arguing here that this is a special case because of Epstein's notoriety and the nature of his crimes.
So let's imagine the grand jury testimony is released. Everybody gets it. Are the president's members of his base who want this information, is it likely to satisfy them?
Not necessarily, John. First of all, legal experts tell us that it could take months, maybe even up to a year, to get these records unsealed. And even then, some of the information that people have been interested in about who Epstein associated with, for example, may not have been presented to the grand jury. A lot of that information still resides in the DOJ files from the investigation.
Nancy Cordes at the White House. Thank you, Nancy.